With a lot of the training that I did in the States, a lot of the remains that we used and still continue to use came from, again, people that never consented to the remains being used like this. And from my perspective, you have one of two options. If possible, it's always best to get in touch with the community who that individual ended up, their remains ended up coming from, and allow them to make whatever decisions are best. But it's not always possible to do this, and it's also sometimes unfair to put the onus on the community to really figure out what to do with that. And so it always has to be this dialogue of what can be done in the moment, what are maybe some remains that should be allowed for further research in very limited capacity in order to actually identify what communities they came from. And then also allow there to be open dialogue as well, in case there are some individuals, some family members, some communities that are actually like, I'd actually prefer that you continue to use them for teaching because they might teach us about health effects of inequality, or also like we just don't particularly feel a connection with the dead. And I think coming from the States, rightfully so, that particular instance, this attitude of like, I don't really care, go ahead and use them, is very much not the norm.